Let's get into this video. Now let's start off with the
Fenrir!
latest defender, Fenrir. He is arguably one of the greatest operators we've ever received in this game. He has an extremely strong loadout, and as well as this, his gadget is basically like pre-nerf Melusi, but stronger. Melusi, when she first came out, was extremely overpowered, but what Melusi does is she slows you down and gives away your position. You can still see the enemies coming at you. However, what Fenrir does, not only does it block off your sight, but it also alerts the enemies that you are there. Whilst you are blinded by Fenrir's gadget, the chance of you being able to successfully fight back is extremely slim. This makes Fenrir one of the strongest defenders at the moment.
Yes.
Now, the main way of clearing Fenrir's gadget is by simply shooting them. So yes, keep trying to think outside the box of where you're going to place your Fenrir gadgets, but just keep in mind that objects will block it, and sometimes you're putting them in places which are basically useless. Next up we have Solace, and this might come as a surprise to a lot of people, but when you play Solace, you have to be a bit selfish in the prep phase and simply don't set up the bomb site. Just go on your microphone and say to your team, look, I'm playing Solace, I need you guys to set up site, I'm going to go hunt drones. Solace is possibly the only defender in the game that shouldn't set up site. Solace works best in the prep phase because that is when attackers are restricted to being on their drones.
Yeah, this is true. I'm going to try not to yap because I'm going to let this guy talk. This guy knows what he's talking about. But, dude, the amount of times I've seen Solace players running around reinforcing during the prep phase is insane. Now, this was pre-nerf Solace. Honestly, nowadays, you shouldn't even play Solace. But back in the day, there'd be Solace's reinforcing.